my name's Brooke Attebery. I'm the Communications and Marketing Coordinator for the town of Breckenridge. And thank you for joining us for the Town Council Recap. I'm joined by Jeffrey Bergeron, a Town Council member, and we're going to talk about the January 10th, 2023 Town Council meeting that happened last night.
You know, first of all, I want to offer an apology. I had a really attractive jacket to wear, but I didn't know we were doing this inside, so I look like I've been snaking a grease trap. What's the first thing you want to ask about?
I want to talk about the Colorado Plastic Pollution Act that was recently passed, and I want to talk about what that means for Breckenridge and kind of what you guys talked about last night.
Well, this I think is a big deal because this is a state bill that kind of allows the towns a certain amount of autonomy in regulating our plastic use, our plastic regulations, and how we deal with the plastic situation. As you know, plastic is often a difficult substance to recycle, and this is something that could give us just a little bit of freedom to do what we think is best for the community.
Great, awesome. I know we talked a little bit about like stop the stuff or that kind of thing, or like asking for things like the plastic cutlery that people have to ask for.
Yeah, there's various things like in restaurants, for instance, there's stuff where you have to ask for plastic cutlery, straws, and all that. Which often, you know, if I get something to go, I find plastic in my bag. You know, we use our own silverware at home. So this is something that it's a little thing that can make a big difference.
Great, awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
The next thing I want to kind of talk about is the designers for the Stilson project came last night, and we had them in a couple meetings beforehand too. So what can we look forward with that project?
Well, this is 60 plus units on the Stilson lot, the Stables lot, for lack of a better phrase. And these are going to be it's a really kind of a cool development, a nice place to live, and I think it's kind of really enhance our inventory. Now, some of us on the council were kind of reticent about approving something like this just because we thought it would be a little bit of too much programming in an area that already has programming. But I think a lot of our fears were appeased by having a master plan which could make this one and done, the only development in that area. It will be a nice development, but it is in an area that it's already fairly well developed.
Yeah, it was a really great presentation yesterday, so I'm excited to see how that goes.
And so what the council did last night is kind of give them the go-ahead to go to the next phase of planning, to give us another look as we get more specific how it's going to look in its fruition.
Awesome. So we have some exciting event coming up, the International Snow Sculpture Championships.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. Now, these guys are from all over the world. It's amazing, like 2-ton blocks of snow kind of metamorph into really delicate works of art. Now, that's the plus side. The negative side, it is just crazy busy. So for you locals watching this or visitors, just make sure you plan ahead. Try to take the bus, realizing that the town is going to be crowded during those days. And so you want to kind of plan ahead for parking and doing your errands. Yeah,
definitely. And on January 28th, that Saturday, there will be tickets. They're free, but because it's a very high day for people to go, we want you to get those tickets. So go to the link below and get your tickets for that day if you plan on going.
I'll be emceeing the award ceremony along with Kim Dykstra, and I'll dress better than this.
So sustainability has been a really big thing for all of us lately, and there was a lot to cover at last night's meeting. So let's start with pay as you throw. What happened last night with that?
Well, we're still chipping away at that. Certainly this is going to be more effective if it's a cooperative effort between all the towns and counties. We're still looking at how to implement that, trying to figure out how the haulers can be a part of that. But there again, we're plodding ahead, but it's still a ways to go before we can call it a done deal.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So next was EV chargers. What kind of update do you have with those?
Well, we're looking at implementing some more at the golf course because a lot of those golfers use Teslas. I didn't know that. Hopefully, I can go in there with my e-bike and charge it up, but I think it could blow it up. But yeah, we're just kind of hopefully incrementally increasing the EV charges around our community to make it more compatible and make it easier for folks to come up from Denver or from other areas, charge up, enjoy our community without burning fossil fuels.
That'd be amazing. That's
Yes, it would.
awesome. So something that's been going on a lot right now recently, and is going to be going on from December to March, is the Mayor's Challenge. So I want to know, what are you doing to participate in the Mayor's Challenge?
You know, we're a one-car family, and my wife always has the car. So I rode here on a bicycle, and yeah, we're all trying to get involved. I didn't even enter the Mayor's Challenge because we're giving away some cool prizes, and I was afraid that if I won, they'd think it was some sort of setup, kind of a political payola, if you will. So though I ride a bicycle, so you all have a place to park, and you all have a place to park. I didn't enter it, but I do. I have been following the protocol of taking the bus whenever possible and bicycling the rest of the time.
That's awesome. More people should do that.
Yeah. You know what, I got to say, our mayor is probably the most prolific bus rider in our community. He is a one-car family as well, and he rides the bus all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome to see you guys supporting the Mayor's
Yeah.
Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So with the Mayor's Challenge, go to the link below and you can enter to win some really cool prizes. The last day to enter is January 15th for this challenge week.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, Jeffrey, for your time today.
Thanks for
and
having
thank
me.
you for putting in the work last night.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm good government.